Hello everybody! So for Easter I thought I'd do a redux of this gingerbread mixture I did previously years ago when I was doing the Evil Within. I needed some sanity saving. So, make sure for this one, as before, you got yourself some flour, some sugar, some eggs. That's the flour, by the way. The golden syrup. We got cinnamon this time, which I've managed to knock over, well done. I need a handheld camera thing. And some ginger and some bicarbonate soda. And of course, some cake mixture thing, which is over here. Yeah, I prepared it earlier. So 350 grams of that, and 150 grams of that, I think it was. Probably. Go with that. I think it's 150 on that one. So all we need to do is initially mix the flour, the bicarb, the ginger, and the cinnamon into the bowl, which we'll do now. Okay, with the right amount of stuff, it should look something like this. We haven't stirred it yet, obviously. Get your wooden spoon. Mine's still kind of damp, which is probably going to end in tears. That is the amount of sugar you want, 175 grams, which the screen's gone off. Thanks, screen. Then you add that in afterwards. So, this first, then that, then that. No, wait. That first, then that, then that, then that. Yeah, okay. I got this. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, with the butter added in, we kind of got like a nice mixture thing going on here. I use my hands to knead it because it's a bit easier than using like the spoon. The spoon's good for getting the first bit going. Now what we need to do is knead it still while getting the sugar in there. I imagine any actual bakers out here is probably screaming my name, like in rage and fury at my horrible skills. But in theory, in theory, we should have something nice after we sift a little bit of that in, mix it, a little bit more of that in, mix it, etc, etc. That's the plan. Let's see how well this goes. Okay, now we take our freshly beaten egg, mostly, and we put 4 tablespoons of this thing in here, which is golden syrup. Oh yeah, this stuff's great. Although it now comes in like a little squeezy lid, which is a bit weird. I don't know. Used to it coming in a tin, you have to try and prise off with your bare hands and then, you know, fight off all the local bees. But luckily, I just go, or, you know, I won't because I have to put it in a teaspoon. Or tablespoon. 4 tablespoons of this, by the way. 4. Just don't try not to eat any, because it is really nice, but it'll make you really ill. I sound like my mum, jeez. She's like, don't eat the raw mixture, it'll make you ill. I'm like, nonsense, mum. They spend the next like half an hour going, dying. Anyway, do that. With any luck, at the end of your kneading and whatnot, I did it again with my hand because I found it a bit easy. You've added the egg, you've added the delicious golden syrup. Anyway, you've added that, and you've ended up with a big squishy thing. Blip, 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 blip. Which is good, because that's what you want. Now, what we're going to do is wrap it in cling film and stick it in the fridge, which should allow it a bit easy rolling when we're done with it. If you stick it in the fridge for 15 minutes, I mean, you can see how it's kind of weighty, this thing. Like, it's nice and sticky, though. So, you can see it if I can... let's not drop it. So you can see it's still quite sticky, but, you know... Jeez! Anyway, stick that in the cling film and stick it in the fridge. And I'll be back in 15 minutes with a warmed up oven, with any luck. And then, well, we roll it out and we make things. You know, like penises. Anyway, while your gingerbread is in the fridge cooling off, or doing whatever makes it harden, I don't know, whatever. While it's in there, I tend to line my current going to be rolled area with cocaine. Nah, it's flour, just looks dodgy. And you don't need a huge amount, I probably put a little bit too much on there, but it's fine. And then you need to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in crazy temperature, but that's what you need to put in. It's like 350 F or something. And then they only need to go in there for 10 to 12 minutes normally, but I might put them in a little bit longer. I do have some Smarties to try and, you know, make it look nice, but I'm not sure how well that's going to go. Anyway, it should almost be done, so I'm going to go fish this out of the fridge. So, you now have your newly golden ginger dough blob thing out of the fridge and stuck on your cocaine, which is fantastic. And you get a rolling pin to roll it, but because I'm a peasant, I don't have a rolling pin, so we're using a newly disinfected bottle of wine, which we've cleaned off with, you know, antibacterial wipes, and it should be good to go. As you can see, it's half drunk. Excellent. We do things professionally around here. Don't say we don't put some effort in, alright? Now, what are we doing? Oh yeah, rolling. So, you want to roll it reasonably thin, but not too thin. You roll it too thin, it breaks, and that's no good. But, get yourself some tin foil, also preferably a grease-proof paper, but I don't have any, because again, I'm a peasant. So we're using tin foil and hoping for the best. And, of course, you probably need one of these. Or, you know, not, if we're going to modify them slightly, so we'll see what we end up with. Right, back in a sec. As you can see, the bottle of wine actually sorry. The bottle of wine actually works pretty well as a rolling pin. It's good. I've also managed to cover my hands, my house, my phone with flour, and myself. Excellent. Though I do have Sonic the Hedgehog socks on, which is kind of nice. Now, it works really well. So once we got that, we can basically get our gingerbread cutter thing into shape, and then, excuse me, bottle of wine, and then get them as close to the edge as you can without wasting any size. And get that sucker in there and start making some shapes. Oh no, we've cracked it. Bad times. Let me repair that and then we'll start making some shapes. Hey, we have shapes. Now I gotta carefully get these off of here and onto the tin foil, which shouldn't be too bad. And then we're gonna, you know, screw it all up and make some more. And then probably some root shapes. Let's make some root shapes next. And then carefully we craft us a gingerbread schlong. We got the rough shape right. It should rise slightly. Oh god, fingers. Sorry. I'm trying to hold this. There we go. We can just get those on there. Nice firm base. There we go. You think he should rise nicely, though I do feel he's a little bit lopsided in the middle. Let's give him a little bit of a stroke there. Excellent. Got, of course, the fine end to our little gingerbread wang. If YouTube asks, it's not a wang, it's a rocket ship. Please don't slay my videos. And there we go. One quite thick gingerbread wang. I wonder what else we can make. Let's make a gingerbread lady next. My attempts at making gingerbread ladies was a failure, sadly. A disaster, but, I mean, this one died, look. But, we kind of got a skirt shape. Fingers! Sorry. Kind of got a skirt shape in there, sort of. This is where my artistic talent sort of starts to fall down. I think I'm better at just making gingerbread cocks, really, but we technically have two ladies as well. And what else can we make? And here we have the slightly smidgen, probably overdone gingerbread men. I think they're okay though. They're not like burned, except his ears. Alien guy's ears sort of suffered a little bit. The rest of them okay. Gigantic wang over there, no problem. Kirby kind of got amalgamated into this horrible gestalt entity of gingerbread men over here, which is sort of scream-worthy, really. I mean, he's probably screaming in gingerbread saying, like, kill me, or something horrible. And the other phallus over there just chilling out, being a dick. There we go, it's upside down, so... There we go, you get the idea. I was trying to go for a Kirby there, but as you can see, his head kind of melded with these other creatures. Foul and disturbing. But they came out pretty nicely, and they smell absolutely gorgeous, so I'm looking forward to munching one and burning my mouth. So that should be good times. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a nice Easter, and, you know, eat lots of chocolate and shit. Peace.